Snow is falling all around. Having a wonderful time. Imagine a world where Macaulay Culkin was replaced with a cute dog that you just want to pet all day. Well, don't. Because the effort that it would take for you to think that is way more than what this company, you know which one, have put into this movie. It's that one there, by the way. I don't know why. Point it there. Imagine you are me. Oh no, don't cry. I mean, I understand. I mean, I'm just so sorry. Decide to walk through a shop, buying gifts and avoiding all the people that just, you know, step in front of you and stop. And something catches your eye. It stares at you right from the DVD shelf. You rub your eyes. You can't quite believe yourself. You go running over to look at the back to see what piss they take. You see that company and let out a hearty, "Oh, for fuck's sake." The crowd looks at you, your heart beats like a drum. You get home to add another name to that naughty list. The Asylum. Okay, that was the festive rhyming bullshit out of the way. Let's get into this video. Bone Alone, not the one from 1994 though, mind ya. AKA Alone for Christmas is a carbon copy of Home Alone. Yep, everything. Nothing is different between these two movies at all. The director, Joseph Lawson, was the same fella who directed Age of the Hobbits, so yet again, once you're in the Asylum, you're never really out. The cast have been in little else but Asylum movies. But I'll tell you what, the reviews on this movie couldn't be any more polar opposite if you tried. Jitters gave it 1 star and called it awful. Then Jazz Prime come along and gave it a 10 out of 10, calling it wonderful. Who do we believe? Don't worry, this is why I'm here, so go and grab yourself a nice warm cup of cocoa and I mean, like, you don't have to worry about you spitting the drink out because you're laughing. I mean, you're watching this video, so don't worry about that. Bone alone, bone alone, bone alone. Oh, Christmas is ruined already.
Who's there?
Did that good boy just talk? You're damn right he did. But the thing is, this is actually pretty well animated. It's no talking cat. I am shocked. Anyway, some robbers distract Cupcake with a bone so they can rob the place.
Come on, let's get out of here. Who were those guys?
With all that ADR work over with, it's the opening title sequence, complete with a happy, cheery YouTuber singing-esque song. My dear friend, I haven't seen you in a little bit. Who sounds an awful lot like that girl who did the wop wop, bada bida bada wop wop, bada bida bada wop. In this thing, we see how the little dog is a naughty bad boy, but the bigger dog always gets the shit for it. Oh boy, what a lovely house. So the little good boy is Columbus and the big good boy is called Bone. Wait, Bone? Just like how Macaulay Culkin's name in Home Alone was Home. I fucking wasn't. Little doggo hears something downstairs.
Do not fear, young maiden, your hero has arrived. Quick!
Are you hurt, my sweet angel?
Bone, what did you do?
This movie really likes those zoom-in cuts. I mean, like right now, we've done that to go outside, to go back inside. We was already inside the house.
There's barely been any snow this year, so it doesn't feel very merry anyway. I'm telling you, Hunter, this is gonna be the worst Christmas ever.
This kid, oh boy, he's such a twat. He's constantly roasting whatever's going on to whoever's on that fucking phone of his. It's 2013, why are you still using a flip phone? Go back to your cave and be scared of fire, you dumb fuck.
Bone can't come with us to Grandma's house this year. She's getting too old and we can't risk Bone knocking her down or ripping up her furniture and...
Okay, premise set, how long before Bone is alone and, you know, stuck in the house with the burglars? 28 minutes? Are you fucking kidding me? Also, the editing in most of these scenes is so basic, but still incorrect. Watch their use of this J-cut.
But we just moved to this house. He's gonna freak out.
Well...
Yeah.
You see how they finish one shot and have the audio lingering into the next cut? That's how you're supposed to do it, but then it all finishes in the third cut, and instead of a smoothly transitioned conversation, it feels like we're watching a three-way tennis match.
The faster we get to Grandma and Grandpa's, the faster we get eggnog.
Yay! Eggnog! 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 What's eggnog?
Great comedy, funny movie. Bone gets told by Columbus that he's not going to Grandma's, and then he tells him not to be a hero, they're pets, not watchdogs. And then the doorbell goes.
Pricey looking package here for you. Somebody stayed off the naughty list this year, I see.
Mate, stop trying to fuck the mom.
Socks! Uncle Rich, you shouldn't have.
I'm not even trying to be funny now, but when I moved out, boy, would I have loved some more socks. I mean, it's better than, anything else. Oh, great, Uncle Rich, you got me an Xbox One. Now my feet are cold, but at least I can play Sunset Overdrive.
Worst Christmas
Ever.
So the mom just tells the complete stranger about how they're going to leave the house completely empty for a week. She fucking asked for it, really.
Just knowing that your family will have a great holiday is reward enough.
Also, I know I'm not exactly focusing on certain aspects of this film, like the plot. Well, it's Home Alone, so, they'll leave a family member and he has to defend it from robbers. Control F with Kevin and replace with Bone. But the characters are so two-dimensional husks of people. And I'm guessing that's why the camera itself's so static, just in case it knocks into one of these actors and the cardboard stand knocks them down.
Hey!
That was just mean, but really fucking funny. Oh god, this scene. This is the scene where Bone gets dropped off. Guess how much time is wasted between them leaving the car, dropping the dog off, pointing out that there's a live camera feed that isn't even fucking used effectively in this movie, to them just leaving Bone there. 6.5 minutes. And what do we learn in this time? The owner smells of dog shit and he's stupid and that's it.
Doggy door's in the back, okay? But just feel free, hang out and chill, okay? I'll be in the living room watching Clash of the Empires if you want to come out there and veg out or something.
Zabadi! I think like 3 people might get that reference. So Bone talks to the other good boys in the kennel. They explain that Cupcake, the dog from the beginning, has been kicked out of his house because his family think he's a shit watchdog.
Come on, let's leave him alone.
Choose either Eddie Murphy or Christopher Walken. You can't have both, movie. You're being greedy.
Did you lock your bedroom window, Dylan?
Gosh, I hope so. I pray no one steals my awesome new socks.
Thank you for cutting from the only characters we care about to this incredibly unfunny, pointless scene. I hope you step on Lego. Oh, I'm sorry, that was too far. I mean, please don't delete my channel, YouTube. I couldn't live with all the nothing that I make on these videos.
Hey, how about we stop for a little hot chocolate? Huh?
We're only 4 hours from your parents' house. Let's not spoil the kids' appetites.
What? Is this something you Yanks do? Hi love, can we go and get some beverages and possibly some food? Before we set out on this winter 4-hour road trip. Nah, we're all good. We'll just eat the dog first if anything happens. Are you fucking crazy?
Isn't this fun?
Yeah. Yeah!
No. The little girl says she misses Bone.
Dylan, hand me your tablet.
There's no app for Fix My Lousy Christmas. I checked.
Kid, shut the fuck up.
Look at that!
I wish he could see us too.
See? That was a much better transition. That was almost seamless. It wasn't jarring. Well done, mate. Where are you? Where's it? I've lost the DVD, but I was going to give you a sticker anyway. The dog explains that they have a thing called a bite, which is their sense to protect their family from danger, and Cupcake has look at him! Oh, look at him, he's such a good boy!
3 idiot robbers who smelled like fish and body spray.
Bone instantly puts 2 and 2 together and remembers that the delivery man smelt of that.
Stop them.
Stop them? How? I can't call 911. This room doesn't even have a phone. And we don't have thumbs!
Where was the joke? It seems that the punchline wasn't the only thing alone in this film.
What's the plan here again?
We're hiding from the warden.
Ah yes, the Metal Gear Solid 1 plan, very effective. Hilarious. So their plan was to make enough noise that the owner opens the door so they can escape. But the door was already open. What was the point? So Bone escapes.
I believe Rudolph's nose glowed because he was raised next to a nuclear power plant.
Shut up, kid. While this is going on, Columbus disengages the parking brake.
Excuse me, you folks driving the dark blue SUV?
Yeah, why?
Well, it's driving itself round back.
Wow.
Dad, better check the policy. The puppy may not be insured as an additional driver.
Kid, be quiet.
Where is Columbus?
There he is!
There he is!
Finally, the robbers go to rob the house.
Back, go!
Their master plan, foiled by a dog pushing his paws on some tyres.
I've gotta stop them.
Godspeed, Bone. So the dog scratches the porch up and sets up traps around the house, whilst making incredibly bad puns.
This will be a washout.
I mean, some of these are a little rough. Ha! And can we just acknowledge how good this dog is? I mean, look at all this. Oh, I take it back. Bone, you're fucking disgusting. Bad dog. Oh my god, this is turning into a jigsaw trap now. So the house traps are set up for some zany slapstick comedy. The robbers make their move.
Dude, I'm a professional. I think I know.
Got him. The dog then proceeds to bludgeon the robber over and over again because this is really funny, guys.
Happening!
Slippery soap for slippery folk.
That was awful. He fell it down. These traps so far have been a little tame. Anyways, Mr. and Mrs. Santa drive a red pickup, because of course they do. They spot that Columbus has snuck aboard with them. They check his tag and decide to take him home.
This little one in back needs to be with family.
And then they drive off, without filling up with fuel. You know, the whole fucking reason why they stopped there in the first place. He then talks to Diesel and mistakes Columbus for a watchdog. I mean, look at him.
Nothing like sinking your canines into an intruder's arm, ripping it out of the socket, and going for the jugular.
This is a PG. The second lowest cert a film can get. And they're saying things like this.
Stop!
You have our dog!
Huh. It's like this family doesn't recognise the driver of the red pickup, or the other dog in the back. That would be really embarrassing if, you know, it was somebody you knew, or even someone that you was planning to go and see at Christmas, for example. Foreshadowing, Josh? Never heard of it. Who are you? So to stop the car following them, they... Actually, you know what, fuck it, just watch. Wow. What's more annoying? The CG, the sheer audacity that they had to do that in the first place, or the little twat making unfunny remarks. The joke, there isn't an answer, it's fucking all three. Jake manages to get into the house. You also felled it down. Look at him! This dog is so smart, guys. So everyone starts to rob the place and wackiness ensues.
He's a mean one, Mr. Jake.
Yeah, if I caught myself saying that out loud, I'd check if anybody saw me being a dick too.
Hey, who wants tiramisu?
Don't touch that, it's hot!
That thing just teleported from upstairs in a bedroom to downstairs in the living room. There's no way that was physically possible. So Bonus somehow set up the chandelier to fall on them. And it misses, but some Christmas carolers turn up in summer, in the day. After shutting the door on them, Jake rings his cousin, who's the dog catcher, and then we cut back to the family, who are changing a perfectly inflated toy that is clearly in optimal condition.
Enter it in my diary, how I spent my Christmas vacation. Dad showed me how to strip lug nuts and we both shared sickness.
Kid, shut the fuck up.
It's a big Oh! Hey! That's my tire!
Ho, ho, how unfunny. Enter the dog catcher. Hercules, what are you doing here? What a giant fall from grace. Kevin fucking Sorbo's in this film, and oh my god, he's easily the best part of it. He's almost completely oblivious to what film he's in. This isn't a half-assed performance at all.
Be too much of a problem. I don't think he bites or...
They all have a bite.
3 stitches from a Great Dane.
Suppose you get a lot of scars in your business.
Nothing like the one that I got here.
Hercules is like the best actor in this film. I mean, next to Bone, of course. There's a long drawn out story about poodles hunting people down like sharks. It's told well, but it doesn't affect anything in this movie, so I'm just fucking going over it. So Hercules sets up a fishing rod using steak as bait. But Bone is too smart. He even took the hook and the line out. The fat robber is having a shit, and then Bone reattaches the hook and... what? And throws it into his pants. This goes on for 4 minutes before this happens. He has enough and gets a cattle prod ready for Bone. That's a little far, to be fair, mate. Then the doll from the beginning goes off.
Mama, I want to pee.
Baby, you have to pee.
Are you kidding me?
Fuck, he's dead. Hercules survives and leaves this film for good. It was great while it lasted, I suppose. Are you okay?
Troublemaker.
So the kid gets stuck and farts. Why did it sizzle? Jake then falls into bed with loads of jizzy toys. Okay, it was gloom and I'm trying to make it funny. The fatter one goes to have a shower and wash his eyes out. And then Bone traps him in the shower, which is slowly drowning him. The dog then turns the fucking barbecue on to cook the kid who's stuck in the chute to death.
Wait, it's getting kind of hot in here.
This film is now The Cube. Whoa, I actually believe that he burnt himself on that grill. Who falls 10 feet and just sticks to a surface like that? What's he made of? So they find and chase Bone.
A little further. Gotcha. On our way out of town, we're gonna drop you off. Off a bridge, that is.
This is a fucking PG. So now we get a montage of them stealing everything. But the door goes. And it's Santa and Mrs. Santa bringing Columbus home. I mean, I know they've read his name tag and that's how they know the address. But it would be really stupid if this house they were coming to had some sort of relevance to their friends or even family that they might be seeing this year. I mean, it's not like this house has family pictures all over the place or anything. This is definitely not foreshadowing. Now Columbus and Bone are back together. They talk about what they should do.
Time to take these guys down. Darn, Skippy! Cry havoc!
Fuck, where did that come from?
Slip the dogs of war. Shakespeare wrote that.
Shakespeare? The cat down the street?
Why did that make me laugh? Mr. and Mrs. Santa notice Diesel is missing and also turn around to go back to the house. They use the trusty MGS-1 tactic of hiding under the bed to escape. Yeah, he's under the cushions. That's a good guess, mate.
Oh, yummy. Treats for Santa on the mantle.
Wait, this family were going away for a week and they left milk out before they let... You guys are gross.
Let's turn up the heat.
What is with this movie and trapping people before burning them alive? He's dead for sure now. So now, the climactic face-off.
Mano y doggo.
One of cinematic's greatest battles. So the dog is dropping cutlery on the treadmill. And he's just fucking standing there. He doesn't move at all. Fucking how?
You did it, Bone!
No, you did it, buddy.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't get cocky, kid.
This is art. When Picasso and Da Vinci finished the box art for The Room, they say, nay, this not be the definitive expression of art. Two dogs catching bad guys during a home invasion and fist bumping. That is the truest form of art. Oddly specific, I know, but completely true, believe me. So Diesel attacks the young one, and they wrap up the bad guys. The family come home.
Bone? And Columbus is here too!
Is no one going to ask about the bad guys? Nobody at all? No one? I'm not even joking. Like, the family don't say anything. The porch has been destroyed. The windows have been smashed. The garage door's been left open. Their 2 dogs that were missing are in the house. One guy's got 3rd-degree burns. The other one nearly drowned and he's soaking wet. The 3rd one's covered in sticky toys. And they're just like, oh, dogs? What?
Cross country with Santa to meet the other one and take down a ring of international diamond thieves and destroy the whole house in the process. Best Christmas ever!
I'm glad I'll never see you again. So everyone celebrates Christmas, the good boys get their own Christmas dinner, and it starts snowing.
Mom, what are you doing here?
Oh, fuck you.
Shepherd here.
Diesel's here?
Yeah.
Oh.
So this is your new house.
This was the nan and granddad that was setting out a 4-hour road trip to go and see. What the fuck were they doing so far away from the house that the other family that they were travelling to managed to get halfway and turn back? What the fuck?
Here related to Santa? It's a Christmas miracle.
No, it's not. It's messy, lazily written, Christmassy ending to a Home Alone shitty knockoff. What are you even doing? I mean, I ask myself that constantly. But more so the guys at the asylum. What are you doing? Now, let's be fair. The dogs were extremely well trained. The CG for them talking wasn't too bad, to be honest. And the basis of this movie that they ripped off is pretty much a holiday staple at this point. But the acting from the humans was pretty hit and miss, except for Kevin Sorbo, who was pretty damn good. The editing was awful, annoying transitions and weird cuts scattered everywhere. But to be honest, this is exactly what I expected from a Home Alone ripoff. Even more so the Asylum. Thank you guys for sticking around, and thank you for all this support as well. 2017 has been an absolute crazy year, so I just want to say thank you for sticking around and just being part of this little community. Here's to 2018, where we're going to have more bad films to laugh at and probably some new stuff as well. Have a great Christmas, Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate, Hanukkah, I don't fucking know. Have a fantastic new year as well, and I'll see you in 2018. My name is Josh, but don't go away, we've only just begun really. So thank you. I love you all. I won't make it in.